I had one coach, and he used to say, put yourself in situations where you're not comfortable.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying.
Zone.
That's my favorite saying.
LARPing has been a serious problem in more ways than one. Whenever there are new terms that hit the internet, people run it to the ground. It happened with Gyat. And it's happening right now with ball knowledge. All of a sudden, the most surface level topic is considered crazy. They on TikTok in the comment sections talking about Invincible is ball knowledge. I've seen it all. But that's exactly what's happening right now with LARPing. You can't do anything without someone saying that you're LARPing, which makes it impossible to find new hobbies. Because anything you're new to, apparently it's a facade. Yes, I'm educated. My vernacular is exquisite. But the second you get a new hobby and express it in any way, shape, or form, you get called a LARPer. You post yourself exercising and getting healthy, and now the first comment is saying that you're LARPing. Apparently, we're all just supposed to rot. A good example of this is when Olise does anything. He would go out before the game to inspect the pitch just to see which cleats he would want to wear, and they're saying he's corny. He's LARPing being nonchalant. But the thing is, this is just how he's been. There are multiple interviews where he shows damn near zero interest.
What's going through your head as the ball's dropping?
Just dropped to the edge of the box. I thought I might have a go, so.
Bro can't even get a haircut while listening to music because they end up claiming that he's pretending. Whole time, he's just chilling. But the second and most prominent problem with LARPing is the fact that it's so common and people just do it for fun. If you watch Game of Thrones, you know that Joffrey is a pioneer of this LARPing shit. Arya was out there practicing her sword fighting skills when Sansa and Joffrey pull up. He was rubbing his fingers, talking about some, oh, so you want to be a knight? Just to get hit with a stick, mauled by a wolf, and left crying. And even after getting embarrassed like this, he didn't stop with the tough guy act. Even as a king, he was acting as if he was untouchable, while surrounding himself with 100 soldiers. Someone threw dirt at him, and he was like, kill them all! But the second there's an actual battle going on, and his uncle is telling him to stay on the battlefield to lead the troops, all of a sudden, he's just a weak little boy. I ain't made for this life, so I'ma go ahead and hide, and y'all do your thing. Another outstanding LARPer that we don't talk about enough is LeBron James. LeBron is so good at his sport that people are so quick to just overlook the stuff he be doing at times. This man LeBron would be on camera singing the wrong lyrics to songs, and we just let it slide. Yes, we. And it's not even like it's a one-time thing neither. He does this on multiple occasions. There's also the fact that he just be making up stories, or they're just extremely exaggerated.
I said he was probably gonna score 70 tonight. So when he got to like 70, I was like, well, he might as well go for 80 now.
No, you didn't, bro. And that's okay. Or even that podcast with Rashford. I remember seeing that vid pop up on my homepage and I was hyped. As a Man United fan myself, those years with Rashford, Pogba, Martial, and Lingardinho were some special. Lingard's goal versus Arsenal when Martial flicked the ball into his path for the calm little finish. I was screaming at my TV. My mom was there with the bell telling me to calm down. I had to tell her to chill. My team is cooking. So I was quick to click that video. Seeing Rashford and LeBron talking to each other was a crazy crossover. But then Rashford mentioned a quote.
I had one coach, and he used to say, put yourself in situations where you're not comfortable.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying.
Liar! And it's so crazy because he had no reason to just lie. But that's just the reality of LARPing. People will literally just lie for the fun of it. This not a game to them. This their life. For example, I was watching Yourrage's stream with Yusuf. And I kid you not, Yusuf was lying for the most random shit.
Good LARPs? Nah, I am LARPing. I wasn't watching.
Wait, what?
I'm LARPing. I'm the best LARPer in the world, deadass. I went to the Kanye concert and cried. Kanye not even my favorite artist.
Only reason he confessed is because the chat called him out. And I feel like this is just a common occurrence with streamers though, cause Kai also spent like 2 whole years bringing up anime, asking every single guest, yo, you watch anime? Talking about some, yeah, me too. Whole time, he was only on episode 3 of Death Note, and even Plaqueboymax. Cause ain't no way he's unironically listening to 2 Sliders.
Nah, he is valid, bro. That's hard.
Please turn this off. My ears are burning. And since the new season of Invincible just ended, I feel the need to get certain things off my chest, cause the Invincible LARPing problem runs deep. Obviously, we've got the Invincible TikTok LARPers, the ones who watch the edits, repost them, and pretend as if they watch the show. And I'm here to tell you right now, there are certain signs that someone is an Invincible LARPer. First off, those who complain about the animation. The animation has been a problem pretty much since the beginning. It's not new information. Yet still, whenever a new episode comes out, all of a sudden, the animation is the biggest talking point on TikTok. Which tells me that the people mentioning it are just watching clips and edits from TikTok and not the actual episodes. Cause how are you still complaining about something that we've known for like 4 years? When the animation gets better though, like for example the conquest fights, then I understand talking about it. But the constant mention of it, an episode drops at 3 AM and by 3:02 I'm seeing memes about the animation talking about this show is unwatchable cause the animation is terrible, tells me that you're not watching it for real. Cause right now you're complaining about the fact that KSI's music is not good. We know this already. We're used to it. Another way of knowing if someone is LARPing Invincible is when they start comparing the show to the comics. Cause let's be honest, none of y'all niggas can read. Y'all probably see the word hippopotamus and start spazzing. And the ones who can read, y'all did not read the comics. The LARPers are the one that Google a random panel and start nitpicking to see if the frame of the show is the exact same as that panel. Those same people that were talking about some blue suit Mark is so tough, just wait until he makes an appearance. But when he did show up, nothing changed. He was still getting his ass beat. Don't worry, we don't need you watching our show. Y'all still got shit. We're all good. Go watch that. And the Invincible LARPing gets worse when you realize that even characters from the show be LARPing. And if you know, you know. Oliver. If y'all watch my Invincible videos, you should already know that I have personal beef with Oliver, cause everything that comes out of his mouth is dog shit. He should be worried about finding a lobster to marry. Instead, he's out here pretending to be something he's not, a superhero. Just because his dad and his brother are strong, he thinks that he can just hang with anyone. But he doesn't even understand the amount of trials and tribulations Mark had to go through to be this resilient. And what makes Oliver's LARPing so much worse is that even when he gets exposed as being a fraud, he still walks around acting as if he's all that. The fact that he insisted on fighting Conquest, got beat, and still got up acting as if he helped during that fight speaks volumes. Cause he was really trying to convince Mark to let him go to space with him, and when they met Conquest again, he still tried to fight him. I can't even laugh. This is sickening. And don't even get me started on Thragg. How can a man sit there and say, oh, no way Thragg lives up to the hype? Impossible.
That's impossible. Yeah, nah.
And even when everyone told him to chill before he F's around and finds out, when he saw Thragg, he still decided to box. And that's my problem. He's going around LARPing as some strong superhero that helped beat Conquest. The whole time, he's not a part of the team. He's just a hindrance. And the scariest part about LARPing is that it can follow you back to real life. Cause once you shut off that phone, you might have some friends that be LARPing for no reason. This seems to happen a lot with sports. I remember I was in school going to sit in the back of the class as one delinquent as myself usually partakes in, when one of my school acquaintances started talking about the great game of football. And I'm someone who's been playing and or watching this sport for damn near my whole life, while he, well, you know. And whenever we would talk about the Premier League and how badly Man United was doing, all of a sudden, he is trying to convince people that he's a Brighton fan. Bro saw Mitoma take that touch and put it in the back of the net, and now he supports Brighton, trying to act like them so-called Leicester fans that appeared when they won the league and somehow vanished the next season when they ain't win. He thought this was an underdog story, but you ask him to name a player other than Mitoma and he's lost. Another case of LARPing that I want to talk about is Turtle from Entourage. Yes, pass me the mic. Entourage is my favorite show of all time. It's just fun to watch and Ari Gold steals the show. But the main group is Vince and his entourage, with his brother Drama, who's a struggling actor, his best friend E, who's Vince's manager, and his friend Turtle, who is Vince's driver. Gave him that job out of pity, literally. Everyone else has something going on and Turtle just be chilling and LARPing. Literally the first episode, Turtle tells these girls that he's Vince's manager to try and get with them. He would even lie and tell people he's got connections, when really and truly he's only got one. Vince, who's a famous actor with a whole bunch of connections. He was pretty much out there begging, "Yo Vince, please, this bad bitch wants chrome hearts, man." The LARPing got so bad that even when they were going broke, he was still spending Vince's money as if they were rich. He was in denial about the fact that he was gonna have to stop LARPing and go find a job.